Hi, you all right?
I'm all right, Rob. Look, what'd you make of that tonight? Got away with it?
Yeah, it's just embarrassing. So I was at the game tonight, and I tried to get a ticket for the home end. Sorry, for the away end. No joy. So I managed to get myself a ticket in the home end. And going into the game, all the Coventry fans were like, "Yeah, it's the worst we've played. We haven't strung a pass together in 3 weeks. We rock up. Just stink the place out. It's horrendous football." I know so I left before the 2 goals, so I left at 1-0, left on about 80.
No, you did.
Honestly, it was bad.
You left, Rob. Come on, mate.
Yeah.
You can't leave.
Was it that bad, Rob? Was it that bad, was it?
Horrendous. So I left on 86 minutes for, I've had enough, beat the traffic, which is ironic because I'm now stuck on the M6. And yeah, I heard one celebration. I was walking away from the ground, rung up my old man. I was like, "Who's that?" It's like, "It's 1-1. I was like, "All right, slight consolation." And then, yeah.
No, but mate, I can't take you seriously because your mentality is you've walked out when we're losing, but Spurs have won. So your mentality when you're leaving the ground is, it's terrible, it's rubbish, I'm leaving, it stinks. Well, you haven't got the joy of the 2 goals that have gone in because you weren't there.
No, but I couldn't celebrate.
Walk into the car.
No, but I was sat next to some bloke with a drum at Coventry end, so I couldn't really celebrate anyway. But it's just. Honestly, I've had to sit there, and until Kulusevski come off, we didn't really look like scoring. To be fair, it's just woeful. There's just against Fulham last year, we went out in the cup in the first round, or the first round that we joined the competition, and you thought surely this year is going to play. I reckon my missus could have picked that team. There was not one partnership across that team where there are familiar faces. You can maybe say Bentancur and Sarr at one point, but the centre-halves hadn't played together. It was just like, it's a recipe for disaster. You cannot play such a mixed-up team. I'm all for bleeding a few of the players in, but you can't just... It was like he drew the names out of a hat and just went, right, go out there and try and get a result. And we just don't defend. We just stop defending and let so many passes.
There are some issues. I mean, Coventry, they had a couple of chances. There was one that's gone over the top. Dragosan has got... in the keeper, I've got a right tangle. And they should score there. They had good chances.
Coventry. Oh, no, they had 2 across the box, which they should score. They should score that one. They should have won the game. We get away with it.
Yeah.
But, Rob, look, he makes changes. It gets a result, but it looks like we're lacking a little bit of belief all of a sudden.
Yeah, the irony is we've won that game today, and that's probably the first game this season we didn't deserve to win. The other 3 games in the league, 4 games, we actually deserved to win those games, or at least get at least a point out of it, and we haven't. That game we didn't deserve anything, and we've managed to get. I know it's not 3 points, but we've managed to proceed, and it's just embarrassing. It's rubbish. It is so bad to watch. And there was 3,000 away Spurs fans today, and I feel for them driving back to London and watching that. They didn't make a peep until I heard them celebrate when I walked out the ground, and there was nothing to cheer. Nothing to cheer. It
was ugly, I have to say. It was pretty ugly, but
you've had enough of it.
Yeah.
You want him gone?
Yeah. And you could probably say, who would you get in? But it is rubbish. Like we just don't defend. You cannot be a Premier League side.
We don't defend.
To defend.
No, we actually do. Actually, it's almost embarrassing how much we refuse to defend.
It is. Yeah. We've scraped past Coventry tonight.
Like, we play good football, and it looks like we're all right. But we didn't have a shot for 45 minutes. And honestly, every time Coventry look like they go forward, every team looks like they're going to score.
But you're through. You're through.
We're through.
Draw a line under it. Can you draw a line under it, Rob? Can you move on?
Yeah.
Do that, mate.
Yeah. While he's sat in traffic after he left early.
Yeah, she's going for about 2 in the morning.
Oh, it's a stinker, mate. Honestly, that M6, M1, terrible.
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.